Hi, it's James Willoughby, and welcome back to the Real Estate Roundup. We're here almost at the end of February 2025. Things are moving really fast. Let's just jump right in and find out what's happening. So our total inventory remains under 10,000 units, which we've talked about before. We were happy with that. In terms of what went on the market last week, we had 889 go on the market. We had 787 that sold or went pending rather. And that, if you notice this graph here, or the green graph, we're sitting there at almost 800 pendings per week for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I think that's good. Now, we're just in the beginning of the spring market, even though it froze last week. March is right around the corner. So we think that the demand will get a little bit stronger. And of course, we'll see more homes coming on the market. But this is the right time to sell your home for this year because we'll have much lower inventory. In fact, let's look at the absorption rate. That's weeks of inventory based on what we have for sale right now versus what's going pending every single week. So right now, we're at 12.39 weeks of inventory. Absorption rate is what I should say. And you can see that it kind of every year it bounces around up and down a little bit this time of the year, but we're talking about variations of a week or two in absorption rate. So in any market, I think this is good. That in a true buyer's market, this would be much higher, like it was last year when we're up at 15 to 18 weeks of inventory. So let's hope we don't go back there. We might. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens in terms of inventory. Now, the other thing that people like to talk about is interest rates. So for the last 7 weeks, we've been between 6.8 to 7%. So interest rates remain calm. I think we're going to have to get used to that rate. It's way better than being over 7. We were almost at 8 a year and a half ago. I don't know if you remember that, but makes the market less jittery and the buyers more confident. So next week, we're going to talk about the median sales price for February. Once we have that in the books, I also want to show you an interesting graph that will talk about the historic appreciation rate versus the median price for the last 20 years. It's super interesting. I can hardly wait to show it to you. We'll talk about that next week. In the meantime, let us know if you have any questions. If you're not subscribed yet to our channel, hit the subscribe button. And of course, be sure to reach out to us for any questions in real estate having to do with anything, including insurance and inspections and repairs and all that sort of stuff, because that's what we do here. It's free service. We want to help you out. So talk to you next week. Thanks.